Hello peeps, hello subscribers, hello anyone that happens to fall or fell upon my little YouTube channel. Today is Sunday the 30th, and you know what? I forgot the clocks went back. I got up thinking it was a certain time and it was an hour earlier. Completely forgot all about that. And you know why that is? It's because I never did a gig last night. Normally when I do a gig and the clocks go back or forward on that Saturday night, I always say, don't forget, turn the clocks back or forward or whatever the case may be. And I remember some cheeky sods would say, when the clock's gone back, they say, well, can we get an extra hour then? Right, so this video I'm doing now is going to be my last Golden Sounds video. As I mentioned in my previous video I did, I sort of speculated on the fact that I'm thinking about what's going on, etc. And I think after 51 years that I've done my time. And I made a decision, I think I really made a decision in my head like a few weeks ago. My last gig, if you saw it, was the Fancy Dress, which was a great gig. Everyone enjoyed themselves. I enjoyed myself. Got a 5-star review. What else can you ask for? That's a good point to leave, isn't it? It's like being a football manager. You won the league, you won the championship, you won everything. Good time to leave, right? The fact that I didn't get out of that place till gone too because of the etc. sort of capitalised on the whole thing. So I took I got my host to take down the website. I think that's coming down. Got rid of the Facebook page, my LinkedIn page and stuff, all those socials. Eventually I'll go around to the Facebook groups and delete myself from all those wedding groups, etc. And yes, I'm selling all my equipment. My equipment's for sale on Facebook on a number of market places. So far I've sold the Helix, my 2 Helix and my 2 Stinger 2s to one guy who happened to live like 30 minutes down the road. Everybody else lives like around the country. So if you've seen anything on the YouTube clips that you think, oh, I would be interested in, then drop me a message. I've got things like cables, DMX cables, mains plugs, main sockets, cable mats. You've seen it. If you've seen my videos, you've seen it. Everything's going. If I keep just a bit of it, it will tempt me to go back. So I've got to get rid of the whole lot, even the the XMG laptop. Now, I've had this YouTube channel for a number of years, 12 years, I believe, going into 13 years next year. At the time, I never thought I'd be doing YouTube videos for 10 years, etc. And at the time, I never, ever thought about making any money from it, because you can't because of the copyrighted music. I have never clickbait any of my YouTube channels, i.e. I'm going to give this away free, leave a link or comment, because that's to do with algorithms, and that may get more people to look, and then advertising may go on. That's why they do it. I've never ever said to anybody, listen, you want to learn how to do this? Pay me some money on a show. Never ever done that, because I think I said in one of my videos that many years ago, somebody gave me their time to show me how to do stuff. That's why I've never bothered with that. I have, over a period of time, I think a couple of years ago, I said to people, look, if you need any advice and stuff about any advertising, social media stuff, etc., I've been there and done it all. Done it all. I know algorithms change, I know things change, but the ethos doesn't. So I've been spending the time clearing out the garage of leaflets and booklets and business cards, all gone now, and finding every nook, looking at every nook and cranny, finding a plug or a screw or a cable that I don't really need, so it's all up. I must say, one of the things that I do get confused with is that I have over 2,000 subscribers, but yet only like very few people view. So that I don't understand. When I look at the countries, because you can do in your analyticals, a lot of them actually abroad. But hey ho. So yeah, after 51 years, I've decided that's enough is enough. In fact, last weekend I didn't have a gig. I actually spent the day out with my family. Well, a member of my family. We had lunch, a pub lunch, a couple of beers. I still had to get a train home. No, I've never done that before. I've got to say, I've never done that before, because the bookings always came first. Also, I found that the Christmas bookings were a bit slower than normal, really. But I've only got a couple of bookings in my book, which I managed to sort out, so no one's left in the lurch. I wanted to do that first, really. So yeah, so this is the last one on Golden Sound. Will I do anything next year as far as YouTube? I don't know. I've just recently got into sort of like I've got a tiki bar, I don't know if you saw that, and it's got some palm trees, etc. Just got into that this year. I may do some of that next year, how that's all getting along on a different channel. Yeah, so again, thank you for those who took the time to, or have taken the time to view my channel, Golden Sounds Disco, and who made comments. Thank you very much. I don't know really what else to say at this particular point, but to thank everybody. If you've got any questions or whatever, obviously I'll still get the notifications because it's connected to my Google account. So I'll leave any comments at the bottom, and please do. But my intention at the beginning was never ever to sort of get any advertising on it at all. And some of the people that I followed at the very, sorry about, I'm on a tablet, it keeps moving. Some of the people that I did follow originally, they went from YouTube a long time ago, and I found that a lot of guys have just gone. I did speak to some guy years ago who did follow, who gave some product rundowns, and like the EQUINOX foldable screen. I never knew it existed until I saw this guy's video, and I sort of contacted with him years ago. I said, oh, I haven't seen a video. He said, what else can I do? It gets pretty boring. And I suppose to some degree, what else can you do? You show the equipment, you show the venue, you show a dance floor. I don't know what else really can do. I've never ever tried to tart up the videos, because I've got I can't show you really. I have got either I've used my phone in the last couple of years, or I've got what's called a flip video, which is just really a USB stick with a lens on it, which will record for 2 hours, but the batteries don't last for 2 hours, and it just plugs straight into your laptop, and you use Windows editing suite. I've never tried to make it as fancy as some of the other people have at all. So look, I just got a message on this. So yeah, thank you again for those who've left comments. Thank you again those people who've made time to watch my little videos over the 12 years. And I'd like to thank the people that I saw originally 10-12 years ago, who no longer bother with it. I don't even know if they're still doing it, to be honest with you. Yeah, so recap, all my equipment's up for sale. I've sold my 2 Helixes, and I've sold my 2 Stinger 2s to guys local, which is half an hour away. And the rest of it is on various disco marketplace, Facebook marketplace sites. But a lot of the people, can you post? Now the thing is, I don't know, with Herms, I was very lucky. I actually sold my SHURE wireless mic, and I was very lucky with that. I got a Herms drop-off shop, but I sort of guessed the weight on it, and obviously you paid the postage, and you got it the next day. No problem at all. Some of the stuff I have no idea what the weight is. I'll give you an example. The Freedom Sticks. There's no way I'm going to post Freedom Sticks, because you know, if they get damaged en route, whoever buys it's going to have a great go at me. So I say to people, you've got to collect. You've got to collect. Same with speakers. I ain't going to post the speakers. My CS1000s or my X-Lite 12s, they've got to be collected. Now I feel myself rambling because I don't know what else to say from my very last video. I don't think there'll be any more videos really. There's no point. I said literally everything's up for sale, so there's no going back now. And it comes a time, of course, when you've got to decide to stop. You can't. I won't be able to go on and on and on. I am feeling it a bit physically. I am feeling it a bit. And I was thinking about just keeping a small kit, basic lights or something, and just doing certain parties that I would really like doing, not weddings, but certain parties that I think I'll do. But that way, someone will ring or something, and I end up doing maybe a big wedding again. So I think it's sort of cut and dry. Hard drives, I obviously still got all the music on my 3 hard drives. So and I'm going to sell my XMG laptop. The other laptop, I may keep that, and I can always plug in my hard drives because I've got a life subscription to Virtual DJ anyway. But yeah, so this is Pat. Oh, last weather report. It's a bit miserable. Don't know if you can see that out there. Probably where you are. It's a bit gloomy, a bit drizzly, and the clocks went back. I didn't know. So anyway, I wish you well. Wish you good luck. Keep safe, I said, if you want to drop any comments or make any whatever, then I can still pick up the messages from my Google account. So thank you very much for the last 12 years, YouTube. Thank you very much for all those people who have booked me over the years. And I'm talking about not last 12 years. I have literally done over 2,000 odd weddings, and I don't know how many private parties I've done. So those people I'd like to thank. Obviously, probably none of them are watching, but obviously I'd like to thank them and put their trust in me for the special day. My Trustpilot 5-star reviews are still there. I can't take that down. And I'm keeping a YouTube channel up for prosperity. So when my kids have kids, I expect my first grandchild in December, so they can always reflect, say, look, that's what Granddad looked like. But anyway, on that little light-hearted, jovial point, I shall leave you. Thank you very much. Take care.